When we were little, my brother and I were really close. He actually he taught me how to walk and how to talk so we could have a friend, and we were almost inseparable from then. And we were just the best of friends. Once we got into our teens, we started fighting more. I mean, we just didn't get along. We weren't friends anymore. And it got to a point where I couldn't even talk to him. He didn't want any part of my life, and I didn't want any part of his. Obviously, a person's faith is something that's very important to them. Everybody's free to make their own decisions. I wouldn't say at all that someone who's an atheist is a bad person. The whole atheist philosophy is basically a refusal to believe that there is anything greater than yourself. This has been a long journey for me. The hardest thing for me, I think, is that because of my faith, I believe that I will go to heaven and he will not. It is difficult to accept. There was a long time where I wouldn't even want to hear his perspective at all. As I got older, it started to seem petty not to want to hear him out, so one night we sat down and really talked. It was then I really started to understand his perspective on faith. When our mom died, we each dealt with it differently. He felt that if there was a God, why would he take away our mom? I truly believe that he took it as some kind of personal insult. I guess I saw it differently. There are some positive things to come from this. We've discovered that we share a lot of common interests. We both like football, like the same kinds of music, the same kind of movies. Developing a mutual understanding with my brother has made me a better person. I've also learned to be able to take a joke. Faith is something that should bring joy, and not anger or resentment. If someone doesn't feel the way that you do, don't block it out. Don't try and change their mind. Take the time to understand their way of thinking. Peace and love and compassion. These things come from understanding, not from trying to force somebody to think the way you do. It has been difficult to try and understand why there's such a difference of opinion. While the journey has been long, I can truly say that it's been worth it. I couldn't have asked for a better brother.